music in the past, it's time to react to some new music. That's right, we're going to be doing the EDM first reaction. First on EDM first reaction is Bleed by Sudden Death off the Void 1.5 EP. Oh my fucking, this is, see, already we got this very bizarre drones. Already getting kind of, you know, this is gonna be a very raw banger. Not gonna be a lot going on. Just turn up a little bit. That's filthy. That's filthy. Oh, I forgot to mention how just amazing his 808s are. Alright, put the glasses on, be cool, Matt. Stay chill, don't nerd out on one of the greatest dubstep producers in the games. Oh my gosh. A little bit more straightforward than Behemoth, but I like when the lead bass is pitched down an octave. It's just like, it sounds very dirty. Is this the song? Okay, short and sweet. Next song, Don't Start, because we're going to talk about Bleed by Sudden Death. To me, Behemoth, perfect. Don't touch it. Don't, you know, try to do some VIP stuff. You know, it's song is slaps, just straight up. This song is great. I do like a lot of aspects of it. It is short, but I could go with the VIP to hype things up a little bit more. Do like add some extra tension, maybe some extra bells and whistles in the drop, because it is pretty raw, straightforward. But as I've said previously, Sudden Death style is golden right now, and this song kind of shows it. You know, it's a pretty bare bones song, but everything that's in it is effective and mean. So it's gonna go well live, and I'm excited to witness it when it does get played outside. Next song is The Business by Mohawke and Royce. First song off the Higher Ground label that Diplo is heading, aka Matt Decent is running, and Diplo is coming from it up. Regardless, I'd like to see more artists get into the bass, techno, house kind of game, especially Mohawke and Royce, because they're pretty good. So let's check out this track. This sequence kind of reminds me of The Fisher. Great sequence. It's gonna be one of those kind of fill in it into the bass line, just little effects. The bass line has a good body to it, like definitely good for the car. The thing about a lot of these bass line heavy songs, Chris Lake, you know, just a lot of the Dirty Bird people in general. And everyone says, all the tutorials are like, hey, nah, this style, really straightforward. All you gotta do is just do a little saturation on the sub bass. I don't know. This got a lot of good body to it. The tension's in the details. And so far it shows. This has a great bounce to it. Like, it's one of those songs where a lot of the little things are coming in and out, less so than one sort of standout thing. Trying to figure out where this would go in a set. Like, it's definitely not like an opener or closer. But I think it's definitely catches my eyes just by how clean and groovy it is. Like, it's not too mellow, but it's not too crazy either. See, now, like this is the Apex song, just a little more crazy. Like, the different elements are a little bit sequenced more closer together. It just has a good build throughout the whole track. Like here, there's just a lot of more, all the stabs and the samples are playing more frequently. but you still just got that great spice line under all of it. That's definitely an ad. Next up is Madden by JOYRYDE. It looks like we're going to be getting the EP soon, considering we're getting 2 more singles, I believe, in the next couple weeks. Been a long enough of a wait. A little bit disappointing that it's taken so long, but JOYRYDE's kind of music doesn't, you know, because it does have a little bit of a throwback and it's also a signature style, we don't necessarily need it to come out in any timely matter. Like, I don't think it's going to necessarily like rock a certain season or have a certain, it's not seasonal at all or anything like that. You know, it has a lot of the, I assume, like English house elements from like a while back. Definitely more core JOYRYDE than the past 2 singles. Cool bass switch up. Curious about this sample here. It sounds like maybe something from the 80s. Regardless, adds a cool retro style to the whole thing. Nice bass. I think the second drop definitely needed something a little bit more mean, and it's definitely it. I think as long as we get 2 more of those kind of songs, for the most part, the core JOYRYDE audience is going to be pretty satisfied with the album, which is good, because, you know, you need that core. Again, though, I do like the other 2 singles from the project. They had a bit more hip-hop influence, so far, JOYRYDE can do no wrong. But this song, unlike the other ones, I don't know how they'll fit into an album because it doesn't really seem to have any concept. Like the vocals, the samples didn't really have any cohesion. So overall, just like The Business, good live. But, you know, as an album cut, I'm a little interested to see what the next couple singles are going to be like, to see if there will be a cohesion on this record, because, I don't know, album's called Brave. I imagine there'd be some concept to it that doesn't just have to be, you know, high energy bangers, but we'll see. Next up is a track by G. Jones called Dark Artifact. I like this art. This is hype. Alright. What's happening here? Does it look like my legs are cut off? Does it look like I'm decapitated? Okay. What the fuck? Alright. I might have popped up a little too hard for that. I don't know what key this song is, but it's just this ARP's hard. And then the G. Jones modulation puckery is hella strong. I can already picture the visuals. And, you know, I think every artist, every fan of dance music is like, oh dude, the crazy visuals. His music adds to the visuals. They don't rely on it. Like, this music's already nutty enough, but somehow his visuals, it's just like, yo, this is that shit. More so than other artists. Like, I'm already in another dimension, but the visuals complement it rather than the music relying on it. A great example is the stream from Second Sky Festival, I believe it's called, where G. Jones performed. It's just, from front to back, it was so nutty to watch, even on stream, which I can see this working really well on that set. It might have even been played. Like, this doesn't sound, like, it sounds like something I've heard from G. Jones before, so he might have played it then. Like, this song is just slight tweaks to the same arpeggio and drum loop. But he's a genius. He knows how to do all sorts of cool beat stuff with it, because he's a Ableton virtuoso. That track's crazy, right? Like, you know, unlike Bleed, I wouldn't touch this track. This track, front to back, is nuts. Perfect amount of energy. Like, it's not, like, I like, if you show this to someone, they're not gonna be like, what is this garbage? What is this? This sounds so stupid and messed up. There's no nuance. This song is like, yo, this is crazy. but there's a lot of stuff going on and it's changing a lot. It's not getting boring. And that's what's great to me about G. Jones' style, is it's eclectic from moment to moment. Next up is Pikachu's remix of Strobe by deadmau5. I did a top 5 deadmau5 list on my Twitter, and Strobe is definitely 1 or 2. I have fond memories listening to it in high school, being one of the few more modern EDM songs I listened. EDM, we call it that, progressive house songs that I was listening to at the time, probably like, what, 2010, 2011. So Strobe's up there for me. So it's unlike those some of my other favorite classic songs, like some of the Daft Punk stuff. Strobe is remixable, I believe. Like, there's some songs that I just like. You're not remixing Digital Love. You're not remixing Kill Everyone by Skrillex. So you're just not gonna do it. Or a better example, All My Friends by Skrillex. But Strobe, we'll see. As long as you incorporate like the arpeggio and some of the chords, you can pull it off. We'll see what Peekaboo does. Or any 4x4 record on that matter. But back to Peekaboo. Neat. Interesting. It's more playful than I thought it would be. Like, it's very, very on the gleeful side of things. Like, if I'm with like a deadmau5 fan, I learned someone's a deadmau5 fan. I'm like, yo, dude, have you heard the Peekaboo remix of Strobe? No, it's not too immediate. Like, this is not like a must-hear remix, I think, but it's still an ad. I still enjoy it so far. Like, definitely has that trancey zone that Strobe has. You know, I could definitely see myself, you know, at the gym or doing homework to this song. Because, like I said before, it's like not too crazy. It doesn't demand like all of your attention per se, but it stands out and is different. Because you couldn't do a 128, 4 on the floor remix of Strobe. So I think doing more of a hip hop style beat is a good choice. It would be interesting to see which remixes from this remix EP, if any, that deadmau5 plays on tour, because he's going to be touring for quite a while. He's doing 4 shows in January in Boston. I might go to 1 or 2 of them. We'll see. Should definitely see him. At the very least, this song's going to turn on a lot of people to Peekaboo, I believe, because deadmau5 does have that cult fan base, and that's good to see when there's a young artist gets a hot remix like this. Fun track. Also, it's going to diversify Peekaboo's set a bit. I imagine so far, just as far as original tracks, doesn't have any really melodic stuff, so this is a good start. Next up is Habstrakt's remix of Good Vibrations by Nightmare Slander, because they are good vibrations. I saw them on tour, and we'll talk about them more some other day, possibly. And if you've been following the other reacts, you know how I kind of feel about Nightmare and Slander, what they've been up to lately, like regarding dubstep and stuff. But I do like Good Vibrations. It's such a... Like, there's this song, and then there's like the You Got Me Burning Up, which might be by the same lady. I'm no EDM historian yet, but regardless, I don't know, I kind of, do a side-eyed look whenever I hear this sample, because it's low-hanging fruit a little bit. Absolute ripper. Just a good sample that works in the sort of bass house pocket. And Habstrakt always delivers on the bass house side. This is gonna be my cop-out hot take. If you like Habstrakt, you're gonna like this song, dude. It's just what it is. It's a little bit, I think it stands out a little bit more than some of the other Habstrakt records this year, just because I particularly like the sample and the original. Next up is Serpent by Tonight. Our Trap had their panties in a bun about this, so we will see what the fuss is about. The percussion sounds really good, but there's not so much stuff going around it. So it's like, of course, this little cowbell or whatever is gonna sound clean. Hope the drop's good, because this is a little bit kind of too wonky for my tastes. Doesn't seem to be leading anywhere in particular, but there's a slight, some rises going on. I don't know if this is just me noticing it, but I feel like there's more Amazonian lady samples lately. Yeah, I guess it's always popular with the trap artists. I think I'm kind of losing my patience with the song. It doesn't... I can tell they're having fun, which is, you know, a lot of Tonight tracks sound like they're having a good time making it, but this is a little too silly maybe for me. Yeah, this is pretty stupid. Perhaps someone could provide a bit more context or something, but I'm not listening to this again. I'm not showing anyone this. This isn't the return that was hyped, that was fabled forever. So, yeah, that's a skip for me. Next up is Mad by Moody Good and Subtronics. All right. A lovely vocally sort of bass. And these more bubbly effects during the drop were also really cool. This is mixed very well. The second drop is hard. Great rhythm track. That might be my favorite banger of the week. Oh geez, I like that a lot. Very promising banger. Next up is System Bleed by The Glitch Mob and Lick. So I've been hearing things about Lick, so hopefully this is a good introduction. By far, The Glitch Mob has like the best bass saw. Like they just have the perfect amount of grit and dirt on it and fatness. And it fits really well in the 90 BPM sort of thing. Because it's kind of what they've been doing. But maybe not so terse when it comes to the having like a more of a drop, build up section and stuff. Yeah, it's more of your average mid-tempo song. I don't think there's anything too stand out to it, but has a bit of a Glitch Mob touch to it. That's about it. Like here are the Glitch Mob synths. I haven't heard that many Glitch Mob songs in 2019 or even 2018, so this is okay. Nothing too new though. Next up is Still Not Butter by Dillon Francis. A sequel to I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Part 1. That was on his last album. That was a down-tempo sort of track, so this might be the same. A lot of the same presets and sounds. You know, I'm only like 40 seconds into the song. I kind of know where this goes. This will be good live. Like all these weird down-tempo French house kind of stuff goes. And you know, it's a funny sample. Can't believe it's not butter, right? Haha. Spray butter. Put way too much of that on my pasta because I'm garbage. Nice. So, I mean, a lot of the same samples were used, but you know, there's some good sequencing. You know, the second drop's different than the first drop. That's, I think, happened also in the first version of this song, so let's reiterate, good live, not much else to it. Last song is Crying Shame by PegboardNerds and Nervo. Oh, it's Nervo. I literally thought that this was a song with Nero when I picked it. I saw Nervo live. That's what I'll talk about sometime too, because they are a really good Guns for Hire DJ, that's how I'll put it. They, you know, it was some random club in Connecticut that I saw them at, and you know, they they put in work that show. You know, people were giving them drinks, shit. They were taking photos, whatever. Just really good, just good energy. You know, I can appreciate that because I feel like a lot of European kind of DJs can be kind of removed from that stuff. Don't play along, but they were putting in work. They were getting that check. This chorus is okay for a hook. Yeah, this is a little bit mediocre. Like, they're not giving the drop that much time to breathe. It's like, you know, 32 bars. I don't know. Yeah, it's just short drops. Really relying on this vocal that isn't that good. It's a skip. There's nothing too unique about this feature-based track. Yeah, unfortunately, we had to end on a skip there. Actually, we'll do top 3. All right, so let's do top three tracks. I think I can establish that within moments of after listening to all these songs. Number 3, Bleed, Sudden Death. 2, Mad, Moody Good, and Subtronics. And then the number 1 tracko of the week is Dark Artifact by G. Jones. And there you have it. That's all the songs for this week. Let me know what I should listen to in the coming weeks for this EDM React series. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, geez.